Last week I shared with you my ColourPop collection, and today I'm going to start going through my ColourPop palettes that I haven't used. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, make sure you stick around and let's get going. Hey everybody, and welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Sheena and makeup is like therapy for me. If you like seeing videos of eyeshadow tutorials, declutters, just makeup videos in general, make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the little bell beside it so you don't miss any of my future uploads. And let's get started with today's. But first, so today we are looking at ColourPop Set on Sapphire, and I decluttered most of my quads, but this quad I kept because of the word Sapphire. It's very personal for me. I had a dog named Sapphire that I lost last year, and it was a very traumatic experience for me. So anything with Sapphire is just kind of special to me. I decided that since I was doing ColourPop, I would try to use ColourPop in as many categories of my makeup as I have something from ColourPop. Now, I do not have a primer from ColourPop, so I'm just going to use the e.l.f. Cookies and Dream primer. I have very oily skin with big pores, so I'm trying to do better on my skincare to help reduce the size of my pores. But until I have done better for a significant amount of time and my pores are looking better, the putty primer is one of my go-to. For my foundation, I do have the ColourPop No Filter foundation in the color medium 80. When I checked this foundation earlier this summer, it did match my skin. It kind of looks a little yellow, so I hope it's not, but if it is, I will have to do something so that I remember that. So I'm really excited about doing these videos and working through my collection of makeup. I think this is something that even once I've gone through and used the palettes that I have decided that I want to use, I'm gonna keep doing it. And you know, I am gonna buy new palettes, but I also want to have palettes that are already in my collection that I'm sharing, because you know, I don't want to just buy a palette, use it a couple of times, put it, you know, in one of my baskets, and that be the end of it. I am sorry if you can hear my son screaming. He is playing video games right now, and he gets rather loud when he is playing. Okay, I don't think that looks too bad. And I do have the ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the color Light 14. I am going to use it. I noticed my skin is wanting to start breaking out, and I'm a little concerned. I've been doing a lot of filming, so I'm not sure if it's the amount of putting on and taking off that I'm doing, or if it's because between some of the taking off, I'm just not probably getting my face as clean as I need to. When I wash my face at night, I usually wash it in the sink, and I probably need to wash it in the shower or the tub a little bit more. Okay, I do have a ColourPop No Filter setting powder. It is in the color Translucent. I don't have an under eye pink setting powder, so I am going to use my Morphe under eye setting powder first, just to set my under eyes, because since I picked this up, I have really fallen in love with it, and it's something that I've just continued to use over and over, and it's probably something that I will continue to use over and over and buy in different brands, because I mean, I really like this one. And to be honest, I did have a Morphe palette years ago that I gave to my daughter. It was the Lisa Franklin one, and she did not take care of it, and I was so disappointed. That's besides the point. I don't have very much Morphe products, so this powder has kind of got me interested in trying some more, just because it's gone so well. I just press the powder into my skin. I may actually do eyebrows today. I normally don't do my eyebrows just because I was not thinking I needed to get some of that off, not put more on. And I put too much powder on. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. This translucent powder is a little more yellow than some of them, and I actually decluttered my one size translucent powder because it left my skin kind of yellow, and I was really disappointed in that one, but it is what it is. Okay, let's put some setting spray on and let that just kind of melt into my skin. And I'm actually using a Wet n Wild setting spray. Don't have a ColourPop one. Well, I had one, but it was messed up, so I had to throw it away. And I haven't bought another one. That was like a couple weeks ago. In case y'all don't know, I need to wash my brushes incredibly bad. So right now I'm struggling to find a brush. Now I do have a bronzer in ColourPop. It is a Super Shock bronzer matte, and it is in Isles Bet, and I really like this bronzer. I don't use it as much as I would like to. I can't remember why I don't. It might be dried out. It was not dried out recently, but it acts like it is now. I think I've got it working. That doesn't look too bad. Yeah, I think this is drying out. It's I mean, I'm making it work, but I will probably end up getting rid of it sooner rather than later, just because I'm pretty sure it's dried up. Doesn't have much, like, it's not picking up very well. Okay, that works. And for my blush, I'm actually going to use Text Me from ColourPop. If I can get it open. I love these little things, but they're such a pain to get open sometimes, and that makes it really difficult to use them. I got it open. I think that looks pretty good. Put some on my nose. I always like to put it on my nose. I guess because I live in the South. Oh, I got it on my upper lip too. I live in the South, so it's always hot down here. Okay, that works. And then I'm gonna use the Tinkerbell Happy Thoughts highlighter. And I would be so upset if this highlighter was dried out. That looks good. It is like wanting to crumble, which is kind of sad because it's one of my favorite Super Shock highlighters. But it is what it is. Okay, let's set that. So I thought today with this video we would do a little bit of chatting and do the eyeshadow. I'm gonna zoom y'all in. Okay, I'm gonna and now you can see it up close. Don't anybody say anything if you can see my pores up close, because but I am 38, so I do have, okay, let me get a little spoolie and clean out my eyebrows. I don't usually put anything in my eyebrows, but I got a crazy amount of powder in them today, and I just want to clean them out so they don't look gross. I've never been a big, like, do something to my eyebrows kind of person. So I showed y'all, or let me show y'all this palette up close and show you some swatches of it before I get started. I am going to do a pretty simple eye look with this quad. I want to use all 4 colors, so that is my goal, is to use all 4 colors. And I'm hoping I have the brushes that I need, because my brushes are dirty, but I think I can make this work. I'm going to start with this shade right here, and I'm going to put that in the crease. And to have had this palette as long as I have had it, I am very happy with the amount of pigment that it still has. I had another palette that I used, and I can't remember if it was yesterday's short or if it'll be tomorrow's short. I think it was yesterday's, but the pigment was just not there, and it was really struggling, so that was really just disappointing for me. I didn't declutter the palette yet, but I am going to declutter it probably during Vlogmas. I just did a big declutter, so I don't want to declutter anymore until Vlogmas. Alright, now I'm going to use this darker shade right here. I think it's called Laser Focus, and I am hoping to just do it in the crease. This brush is a little bit bigger than what I need, but hopefully I can make it work. Just to darken up the crease a little bit, and just kind of like gives my eyes a little more depth, which I like that. And then I'm also going to put that same shadow on my lower lash line. That looks really good. Now, one thing I did not pull is a eyeliner, but no problem, I will get that in a minute. Next, I want to wet my brush with some setting spray, and I'm going to use this darker shimmer over here, and I'm going to use it on the outer half of my eyelid. I'm going to pick some up with my brush, and then I'm going to actually spray my brush again, and that'll just help with fallout, so that hopefully it won't fall out all over my face. I've really kept this one because of it being Sapphire, and because I don't have the super dark blues in my other ColourPop monochromatic palettes, so I felt like it was a palette that added something else to my collection. One thing I'm really working on is making sure that every palette that I have adds something to my collection, and that I'm not just having duplicate palettes over and over, because I just feel like that's a waste, and then I won't be getting use out of all the palettes and getting my money's worth. Okay, next I'm going to use this lighter blue, and I'm really impressed with this quad. I've had it for over a year. I have a problem with shopping. I love to buy makeup, and then I have so much that I just don't ever get it all used, and I'm trying to work on that and work on making sure that I'm buying things that I'm going to use, I'm using the things that I buy, and that I am having a successful collection. That's pretty. I really like how that looks. Like that a lot. Okay, I do want to take a pencil brush and take my highlighter and put it in my inner corner. I didn't put it on my brow bone. Put a little bit on this brow bone. And then I just realized I didn't put any on my nose. So let's put some on my nose. There we go. That looks good. That looks super good. I'm going to grab a eyeliner, put on my eyeliner and mascara and my lippy, and I will be back and we can talk about this look. So this is the final look, and I'll tell you, I really like this blue eyeshadow palette. I think I'm going to definitely keep it and probably use it a little bit more because it's super pretty, and I mean, it looks great. I may even pair it with another palette so that I could have more than one color. Let's see. I have ColourPop BFF Cream Gel Liner in the color Prance in my waterline. I have L'Oreal Telescopic Lift on my eyelashes. I have ColourPop and Barbie Dream House eyeliner. Actually, lip liner. The lip liner didn't go on very well. It needs to be sharpened and I can't find my pencil sharpener, so I'm gonna have to buy another one. And I have the ColourPop and Barbie collab Dream House lipstick, and then I have the ColourPop Luxe Gloss in the color Candy Kiss on top of it. I think it looks great. I think it really goes well with the blush, which I like a pink blush. So yeah, I'm really pleased with this look. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and hit the little bell beside it so you don't miss any of my future uploads. And if you missed seeing last week's video of my ColourPop collection, make sure you stick around and watch the next video that I have coming for you. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye guys.